The Reach Out Psychosis program is a really fun and interactive way of educating students about psychosis and highlighting the importance of early medical intervention.
So I'd like to see a show of hands. Who here has heard of psychosis or knows what psychosis is? Yeah, a couple of people.
Psychosis is a medical condition that affects the brain. And it's when a person can no longer tell the difference between what's real and what's not real anymore.
So we have a live band that plays music for them, and we have a lot of prizes that are offered by our different sponsors that we use in an effort to have the students participate in demonstrations and to answer questions. So it's really lively and fun. The students get a lot of laughs while learning about a really important subject about psychosis and about mental illness.
So a person might have trouble speaking or finishing their sentences, so they might seem disorganized or they might have trouble concentrating.
It's really important that students are aware of what the symptoms of psychosis are so that they can possibly spot them and the personality changes in close friends.
Yeah, stress can definitely be a trigger for psychosis. So when a first episode of psychosis happens, it's normally between the age of about 15 or 16 and 25 or 30. So most of you fall within that age range, and stress can be a factor that makes it really difficult for them to carry out day-to-day activities. Mushrooms, acid, ecstasy, crystal meth, crack, heroin, cocaine, alcohol can all potentially trigger an episode of psychosis. One of our members of Reach Out, Mike, when he was in high school, he suffered from psychosis as part of his depression. He had depression for quite a long time before he was treated by a doctor.
When I was going through psychosis, I had a lot of social anxiety, and I think that the kids can see that I'm obviously, over that type of thing, and they possibly can see how important it is to get early intervention and, recover so that they don't have to go through 6 years of psychosis like I did.
My friends were pretty confused. They didn't really know what was going on. We'd never had a presentation like this, so we had no information about, what the signs and symptoms would be.
Where can you go if you're worried about yourself or somebody in your life? Where do you think? Yes?
Counselor.
Yeah, you can go to your school counselor, absolutely. Yes?
Go see a doctor. Doctor!
Yeah, family doctor. So it's really important that a person that's dealing with psychosis see a doctor to get help as soon as possible.
It's important that students learn about psychosis, about its symptoms, its triggers, and where to get help, because it is treatable. And someone who gets early intervention often never experiences another episode of psychosis in their life.
Throw your hand up high in the air if you know more about psychosis now than you did when you were a kid.